All right, here we are again. I forgot I had not read my Bible yet today, so I stopped work after the previous video that I'm about to upload. I haven't uploaded it yet either, but I stopped work after the previous video to go ahead and stop and read my Bible, and then so I turned off the app, of course, and I'm on my way back again to after my last ride, my first last ride, to go to the freeway again to get out of here and go towards civilization. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, kind of. I'm on the fringes. So you see that 225 little area right there? That little area right there, that's where I'm heading. It literally just turned, I had been watching the app for a minute, and that area just turned yellow right now. That area was already red. The $4 area was already red. So that area just turned yellow right now, literally before I started the video. I was like, man, I wish I would have started the video beforehand so you could see how long it lasts, or like see that when I get close to it, it starts to disappear. Like you know what I mean? Like it's hard to kind of tell through the app how. I mean, through maybe I don't know if you guys can see, but like last video, the closer I get to the red, the less of the area is red. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there you go. It's $1.50 area, but it's a little bit lower. See how that changed now? How quickly that changed? It all just disappeared and reappeared, but through that area. So I'm gonna keep it like that so you guys can see. You know what I mean? Like it's ridiculous how quickly it was within the time I started the video until right now. Now it's changed different. It's you can't expect people, to go rush over there real quick to help you guys out, or like say, hey, this is the hot area right now. We give you an extra $1.25. You're making people go to an area and then taking away the money that you incentivize them to go over there for. You know, it's terrible, shady practices, man. It's shady practices, and it's ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous. As a rideshare driver, we're spending our time, our gas, and our money to get over there to get this little extra money that's not even worth really a whole lot. It's $2 of money to go drive 15 minutes to go over there. Is my time worth more than $2 for 15 minutes? Yeah, that's only $8 an hour. You know what I'm saying? That's even if I had the $8 to get an hour. But let's see. We'll see what happens right here. We'll see what happens. Okay. Let's bring it a little closer so we can see the areas. Okay. Well, here we are on the freeway now. I'm debating whether I should get off on these next few stops and go towards that 225, or should I just stay on the freeway and just go down to that 350 and see if I can get a little bit extra money over there? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's a Monday, so it's going to be a slow day probably. It's going to be a slow day because it's a Monday compared to the weekends anyway. But this week I'm going to try to attempt to do 75 hours. I really am going to try to attempt to do 72 hours, excuse me. That's 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. Last week I didn't do it. I didn't hit my mark. The week before that I only worked 3 days, so I couldn't get to that mark. But this week I'm going to really put my nose to the grindstone and just really attempt to do it. I got all my laundry done. I don't need to do anything else besides wake up in the morning, eat, wash the car, and be on my way. You know what I mean? So there we go. Now it's changing again. 175. I didn't even notice it changed because I was just sitting there and watching the road as I'm supposed to be while I'm driving. But then now we got on Cactus. Look at that 750 right there. Let's go ahead towards that 750 right there. Let's see if I can make it there because I wasn't there before. I didn't notice that there before. So it just changed right now. It is 244. Just changed. Let's see how long it lasts. And if I can even, I don't even think I can get over there in time, man. That's not even that far. That's like 7 city blocks. I don't know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 city blocks. Can I make it over there in time to get that money? I'm gonna guess probably not. That's what I'm gonna guess. But you know, We'll see. We're gonna see if we can make it over there. I mean, it's right now. It's like now I'm okay. Now I'm even more, trying to chase this money, dude. And then I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Son of a gun. I'm sure I'm not the only one that does this. You know what I mean? And for them to just switch it up like that, it's ridiculous. Oh, okay. So now it's changed again. See, look, I barely got off the freeway. Now I'm barely off the freeway again. Still 8 minutes away from that area. 8 minutes away from that area, or 8 blocks. I mean, away from that area. And let's see if I can make it there in time. This is ridiculous practice. The only reason I'm doing this is to have video evidence of what this is doing. After this, I will no longer be chasing these little areas unless I'm right next to it, like literally right next to it. And that's another thing. Is like it's kind of funny. Like as much as it changes, it seems like to be never where you're at. You know what I mean? I've never really turned on the app and loaded everything up and said, "Oh, look, I'm right on top of a red area." No matter where I'm at, no matter what I'm doing, you know what I mean? A little tip for all the rideshare drivers. I think it was Saturday morning. I had started late. Saturday afternoon, and at least for the Phoenix Metro area, this is a little tip. I started late Saturday afternoon, and didn't end till like early Sunday morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I was going home, and I mean, the whole map was just lit up red. They needed so many drivers on Sunday morning, it's not even funny. So, for a tip for Sunday, you know what I mean? It was only for about an hour that I saw that it was like that. So, I was going from one end of Phoenix to the other. Anybody knows Phoenix, you can spend an hour on the freeway or driving from one end of Phoenix to the other. But still, like, you know what I mean? Now let's see where these things are actually at. Okay, like that. I'm on where it says 650 right there. Now look where it is. Oh, see now, it got a little lighter. Watch. Now I'm getting closer. Oh, see. Oh, it got more. Okay, so you're gonna call me a liar here. Where am I at? Okay, so on 51st Avenue right there, and Cactus. That's what I'm on. Cactus. The red's almost touching over there. Now watch it turn yellow as I get closer. Watch it turn yellow or less red to where I don't get that $6 or I don't get that $8.25 that I'm supposed to get for rushing my silly self over there. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I can't stress on how ridiculous this is. Because you'll see the edges of the yellow or the red get yellow. It's so silly. Or they'll regress. They'll regress and they'll pull away from the area that you're heading towards. I'm on 39th now, trying to get to 51st before this silly thing goes away. Because again, you saw it doesn't even take 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds they update the map so they don't have to pay nobody this money. It's ridiculous. Why are you trying to get people to rush over there to try to get some more money, and then you don't even give it to them? I don't even think I'm going to make it. I don't know why I keep doing this. It's kind of silly in my opinion. I know this is silly. When I know I'm just wasting my time, wasting my drive time. It's now 3 o'clock. Just wasting my drive time doing this. There it goes, disappears. Oh look, I'm almost there. Now it's 475. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. Now that you notice that I'm going in that direction, and that I'm actually going towards there, and then 51st. Oh, it's still kind of in 51st Avenue, but still, it's not even. It's barely half of what it was before when I was rushing over there. It's so silly, man. So silly. I am. There's my little arrow. Finally getting over to that area. Let's see if this lasts at least long enough for me to get over there into the area. Now, call me crazy, but see how it got lighter right now? The screen just got lighter. Screen just got lighter, and I'm going towards there. And I swear I can see it on my screen right now regressing. Like it gets lighter and lighter on the outsides. You could tell by the lines of the street. Dude, I could see it happening. It's regressing on the sides of the street. Where like a block away from the 51st, I can see it just disappearing, the red just disappearing to go farther back. It's a little bit by little bit. You could barely notice it on the app. But I swear, man, I could see it. A lot of times when you're in a yellow area, when you're on a yellow area and you're going into a red area, it'll regress. It'll keep getting more yellow and more yellow and more yellow to where it's not going to give you that top dollar, you know what I mean, to get over there. Well, let's see if I make it to the next one, 59th, whatever street this is. Let me try to hurry up and get over there. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Well, now it's all changed again. So, still at $5 though, thank God. But see how that changes? How quick that changes? I'm surprised that it just didn't disappear. That's for sure. Now, I can't get very much closer to that red $5 right now. I'm going to get to that 59th. I'm going to turn right. We're going to see how much of that $5 I get. All right, I'm gonna get as close as I can to that $5, so there's no excuse, like, you know what I mean, for me not to get the maximum wages, because it's just silly and ridiculous. I don't want to wait too long because I know that for a fact that if I wait until I get right above the 5, all of a sudden I'm gonna miss out on it again. So let's do it like right. What are you doing? Let's do it right now, huh? We're pretty close to that $5, right? Not as close as about as close as you can get, without being right on top of it. 425 next trip. Like I said before, I've never. Oh, and then all of a sudden it turns to 425 as soon as I hit the go button. Weird how that happens, dude. Weird. So weird. All right, where are we going? Southwest Airlines. Let's go. I'm getting a couple. Now watch this too.
Using the right lane, turn right on North Marshall Ranch Drive.
I'm getting $19.95 for this, and that's including the $4. So without the $4.75 surge, I would have got $15 for this ride. Okay, $15. Okie dokie. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna ask Farouk permission to record this and record a video with him, and I'm gonna ask him how much he's paying out of that ride.
In a quarter mile, continue straight through the roundabout onto North Marshall Ranch Drive.
What I'm getting. It's gonna be like 40, 45 bucks. I'm gonna see though right now. Okay, we're gonna ask him for permission to record him, and we'll see you guys here in a little bit. Alrighty. So this is part 2 of the video today. 3-part video series we're gonna be recording today. God bless. Have a nice day.